Good morning, traders. Michael Sabo here, senior commodities broker with RJO Futures here on Monday morning, September 10th, bringing you some commentary here in the energy markets. So let's get right down to it. What do we got going on? Well, right now we've got crude prices here a little weaker here on the in the overnight here. We're down about 60 cents, trading just around the 95, 80-ish area. So back down underneath 96. Brent kind of quiet, only off about 4 cents, trading around 114.21. So as always, you want to talk about that Brent WTI spread, be sure to give me a call on the desk or shoot me an email. We can get into more detail, entry, exit points, kind of how you can look to possibly take advantage of that. Taking a look at nat gas. Nat gas a little bit firmer right now. We're up about 2% right now, trading around 273.20. That's up about 4 to 5 cents here, so a little bit firmer tone there, but nothing too major here. And then the complex a bit mixed. RBOB was a little firmer, backed off. Right now we're down, a little over a penny. We're trading around $3.85 there. But there is some concern there about some tighter supplies there, so it's kind of pushing it here a little bit, but we're seeing that back off. And taking a look at the heat, that's kind of quiet, up about 7 ticks right now, around 314.94. So what do we got kind of moving things here this morning? Well, so far, quiet start here. You take a look at equities, kind of quiet. Everything just seems to be really kind of quiet here right now. I think, looking back here, what we saw on Friday with that non-farm payroll number, I think, it's kind of raising the expectations for that QE3, kind of putting that now up over, a 50-50 shot here. So I think that's what kind of, has been helping keep the market somewhat supportive. But at the same time, as we've talked before, supply side still looks pretty good right now. So, we got some data that came out of China here over the weekend, and, that it doesn't look too encouraging that they're coming in for a soft landing. They're talking about it here, as more of a hard landing. So again, that's an idea here that you might see more stimulus measures coming into play, not just here, in our own economy, but elsewhere, obviously, to try to help support things. And I think that's why you're seeing crude prices, keep themselves a little bit firmer. Now, obviously, I think the bigger ramification, the big picture for all this is that expect to see, weaker demand for crude here in the second quarter, something that I've been talking about in a lot of these posts. So, I think when you look at the overall technical picture here, we've got a lot of consolidation going on in this mid-90 area. We've flirted above the 200-day moving average, coming back underneath it. My personal belief is that I still think crude prices are poised to pull back some. We'll have to check out, the DOE numbers that are going to be coming out on Wednesday. And of course, we have private estimates Tuesday afternoon, the API numbers. If you'd like to get put on that distribution list, give me a call. I email that out, expectations and the actuals. We'll have to watch those numbers here. Last week, big surprise draw, so we'll kind of focus on this week to see, if there's a build. And that could be the catalyst that we might need to see in order to get prices to break there a little bit. If not, continue to watch, obviously, wild card geopolitical events, but that has kind of taken a little bit of a back seat for right now. So I'd like to talk in a little bit more detail. Give me a call on the trade desk, shoot me an email. The number on the desk is 800-367-7290. And of course, remember that futures trading does involve substantial amount of risk. It may not be suitable for all traders. Good luck and good trading.